Wow, hello my people. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Your wish has always been my command. Thanks always. Well, meanwhile, this is another one. Alright, this is another one. Okay, Edo no be Lagos. Lessons for Tinubu and other godfathers. Alright, on this one, bearing any last-minute miracle, Edo State voters have indeed proven that Edo no be Lagos. I have greatly followed Edo politics in the last few years, and I believe the just concluded election would teach many godfathers and voters good lessons. The word victim in my article means wounded or casualty. For now, we do not know who the actual victims of this election result are between the godfathers of the majority of the people. This will become clear within the next 2 years or so, and I hope it turns out to be the godfathers, not the people. I explained in my recent book, Liberating Nigeria, a guide to winning elections and reviving our country, and several TV interviews, that there was nothing wrong with good candidates winning elections through godfathers. But after winning elections, they should put the people first ahead of the godfathers. But I also explained that they should carefully negotiate their way through godfather interference by diligently serving the people to earn good popularity and playing the appropriate politics to get the support of some party stalwarts. With people's support and some political party, an elected official can gain an upper hand over the godfathers and hopefully sustain some collaborations. When politicians fight, my hope is always that the ultimate winners are the people, not the political leaders. So when Governor Godwin Obaseki started his public fight against godfathers, I was asking my Edo friends to enlighten me about how people's lives have improved in the last few years. The biggest point of excitement to them was that he was fighting the godfathers, and while I probed further to learn about other things, they enlightened regular payment of salaries and pensions, as well as a reduction in agberos, a slang collecting money from traders. I feel sad anytime a governor campaign on the basis of regular salary payment, because that should be standard practice in every state. But in a country where some governors do not pay salaries on time, it is indeed understandable that this is often touted as an achievement. As I followed the campaigns and heard Governor Godwin Obaseki talk more about his anti-godfather credential than his government performance, I was disappointed because he got there through a godfather and has been governor for over 3 years. He should have more performance credentials to brag about than anti-godfather credential. I watched his old videos where he threatened people and used harsh languages, and I concluded that he was indeed not one of the new breed politicians that many of us seek. Just as it happened in Kwara State in 2019, a new candidate can legitimately campaign with an anti-godfather slogan, but when a sitting governor who has had over 3 years to work campaigns majorly on anti-godfatherism rather than his performance, that was a big concern for me. On the other hand, APC fielded a candidate, Pastor Sageze Iyamu, who clearly had some past but spoke maturely during the electioneering campaign. He did not run away from debate, and I actually enjoyed listening to him much more than the incumbent governor, but he was tainted by his past and relationship with the popular godfathers. Since maturity during interviews and campaigns did not necessarily mean that he would do well as a governor, especially given his past voting for him also carried significant risk. What have we learned from the Edo election? Comrade Adams Oshiomhole is not as popular as he thought, apart from badly hurting his candidate Pastor Eze Iyamo by previous utterances against the man in 2016. Oshiomhole also has some political baggage that the Edo people resented. He is alleged to have owed local government salaries and pensions. Also, since Oshiomhole forced Obaseki on the people 4 years ago, it serves him right that the people have now rejected his most recent candidate. The quality of succession plans created by a leader is a major attribute of a good leader. The second lesson is that Edo is still largely a PDP state like the other states in the South-South. Oshiomhole won his first election through a court process, did quite well in his first term, and easily won re-election. But the fact that PDP almost won the election in 2016 shows that they remained strong in Edo State, and now that they have won convincingly, it is clearly evident that the 2016 election result was not a fluke. In fact, some people claim that Eze Iyamo would have easily won in 2016 if not for the massive support from both the state and federal government against PDP. The third lesson is that power belongs to the people, whether you are an APC godfather or PDP godfather. Now, you know that even if you pay voters a few days to the elections, they can collect your money and yet vote their conscience. While we all hope that vote buying will end in the near future, I cannot blame any poor voter that collects money to provide food to his or her family as long as he or she still votes the right candidate. After all, the money they are dashing out is our money. The incoming governor of Edo State must unite the people and focus on delivering value to the Edo people. It costs money to fight, so it is better and cheaper to stop the fight and reconcile as much as you can. It is like that you will also want to become a godfather in 2024 and sponsor your own candidate just like Oshiomhole did to you in 2016. I do not care about that as long as you offer a good candidate and you facilitate a free and fair election. But you should focus 100% on the people at this time and be a better team player. Talking about the slogan, Edo no be Lagos. Of course, Edo is not Lagos and can never be Lagos, and that is just it, my people, on this one. Wow, this is a lesson for all. Meanwhile, congratulations to Governor Obaseki on this one. All right, my people, let me have more take from you on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.